Yeah, I sold my Indian, I don't know, a few months ago. Seems like forever. And then I had a procedure where I had to do this hyperbaric chamber thing every day in the morning. And the first week I drove my truck there and had to walk past this very cool Indian Scout parked in the motorcycle parking area at the hospital. And I gotta tell you, I looked at it every day and just got those, oh man, I don't have a bike. I've had a bike for the last, I don't know, at least 30 years. In fact, there was a time when I didn't have a car. I just survived on my motorcycle. But anyway, I'm looking at this Indian Scout, buffed out, beautiful, all these locks on it. And I go, so just out of curiosity, I wonder what's out there and what's available. Now, you have to understand, because of these medical issues I'm going through, I haven't been able to work, and I'm really broke. But I go through Craigslist and find this bike, and the guy wants $4,000. Now this is a 2008 Triumph T100. And without getting too geeky, it's the last year of the carbureted models. After this, they went to electronic fuel injection and electric fuel pumps and sensors and all this stuff. You know, you need a computer to check the tire pressure, right? One of those deals. Anyway, I can do most of the maintenance on this bike with the tools I own. So I called the guy up and he wants $4,000. And he's including all this other stuff, this LED headlights and fancy mufflers, and that he intends to sell separately, right? So I go there, really nice guy. He got a adventure bike of some sort, right? And I offer him $3,500 for the full package. Give me all the stuff he was going to sell separately. He goes, yeah, okay, fine. I load it up into my truck, and then have the unenviable task of breaking it to my wife. Now, this is not the first time I brought home, you know, a motorcycle, or in some cases, a dog, and said, oh, look what I did. Yeah, I know. And she's going, with everything that's going on, you do that? And it's weird. In my brother who passed away from brain cancer, he used to do this thing whenever he was feeling broke. He would do what he called an FU purchase. And he'd say, oh yeah? Take this. Finances. And that's what I did. For the last month, I've been going into town every morning to do this hyperbaric chamber thing. My truck gets 12 miles a gallon. This gets 50 miles a gallon. So I'm reminded of that guy who buys that $20,000 boat, comes home with a fish, and his wife says, "What? Why don't you sell that boat?" And he says, "What? And then I'll have to pay for fish." Oh. This motorcycle is the perfect around town vehicle. Now, I'm past riding with clubs or trying to be a macho biker guy. Way over all that stuff. Hey, more power to anybody that wants to do that. I'm not saying it's bad, but I've sort of aged out of that, right? Hold on. Wow, that guy was wearing camouflage. I didn't even see him. I'm serious. So, this is really working out. So now what I've decided is to throw a camera on it, like you see here, and do some motovlogging again. I'm going to be doing this for a while because the studio is in shambles. What happened was I intended to, you know, tear it all apart and rebuild it better. But then this medical stuff came up and, you know, I had this bike purchase, so now I can't afford to do what I wanted to do in the studio, so I'm going to have to kind of figure that out. But until I do, I'm going to be doing this a little more. So, there you go. You've been warned. Thanks for watching.